Hey guys, welcome to the new series. It's my Ford farm on the Montana map. I'm going to school to get my GED for one because, well, I dropped out. As you can see, I only have $1,100 to my name. I was mowing hay down. Someone said they'd pay me $11,000 to till up their land. Let's get started. So, I do also have a job, and I clean pens at the local feed yard or stockyard. But if I can help someone out and do work on their land, then I'll do it. My goal is to turn this Ford farm that I bought off of that I bought, and all the equipment came. It was a bank sale, and make money and go to school, have a job, and see what I can get done. I'm going to be driving past my alfalfa field that I was mowing until I called a family friend that brought me back to the farm to jump into my 9600 Ford, I believe. And we're going to be well, trying to make money to grow. I would love to get, I think it's $11,000 she's going to pay me. I think I want to take that $11,000 and maybe buy some cows. I've chopped silage. That was a treat. I had a good friend of mine behind me. She did pretty good. She did pretty good. And she lives in town here, and well, I'm going to use her when I can, when I need somebody, or anyone else in town at that. I've met some great friends at the stockyard that's willing to help me out. But if you look, after I get past this store here, which I think I gotta turn at the next road. If you look, right back there, that's my alfalfa field, which I kind of want to save some. Oh, my orders came in. We'll have to get that later today or tomorrow. Seed and fertilizer and stuff, because I want to plant a field at the farm and grass. But yeah, over by Tim Hortons is where I got picked up at. But yeah, we're gonna try to definitely make this work. This contract is going to be one that's really going to help me out. I really. Wait a minute. I'm gonna check something out. It says I own a field here I did not know about. Is this my field? Well, it is. I got a field of soybeans in front of my employment. Huh. I'll be darned. I can check that out each time I leave work. I have a New Holland chopper. That's what I used. And I have a New Holland combine. The combine is pretty used. Looks like the next road I kind of come to by 93 will be where I turn to go up there. I worked up the sorghum field I chopped, So with this, I'm pretty good with it. I like how the colders in the back really work. It does really good. Um, Wait a minute, is this? Oh, that's the tracks. Oh wow, they have you stopping at these tracks. I don't see one. um, but yeah, I am. I think I can make this work. Wow, what's these? This farm I'm coming up to. It looks big. Well, there's. I do have a straight truck that I could. Well, it's a has a grain bed on it, but I could use to do some orders for people too. But I saw this that someone was looking for something to be um, worked on or plowed, I should say, and I I had to jump on it. I really had to jump on it. To me, that it's going to be easy. Um, and it'll definitely make me some money. So, what just happened? Really? I was driving through here, person. Boy, these people here in Montana just do not like tractors. But this is the furthest. Oh, really? You almost run into my equipment, and now you fly by. Boy, talk about impatient. Um, I mean, it's a little bit of a drive for me to go do this, but gets me to see the country, the county, the community. Gets me out there, and she's gonna pay me 11,000, but that's just boil it down to she's also my boss, so I couldn't refuse that. She likes my work at the auction, and she knew I was starting to farm and trying to get my life in order. So that's why we did it, and I'm hoping it only takes me maybe a little over an hour, and it gives me the rest of the night to mow hay down, and then right at dark, because the auction's today, I've got to go into work and clean stalls overnight, and also study for my GED. I'm not proud to say I dropped out of school. I thought, helping my family farm. Well, family all decided they didn't want to farm anymore, and I went, I can do this. I grew up doing it. But they weren't going to help me financially. So I was stuck doing this for myself with hardly any money. And everyone's against me for making it work. So we have that. So I will get back to you once I show up to the field that she wants me to work on. Well, we've made it. Now I know why she wants it cultivated. Kate could not get it harvest. So I'll be plowing this whole withered field. It looked like wheat. Without taking a sign down. So we'll come down here at this end. While I'm doing that, we'll unfold. Whoa. It should be unfolding. See, it's a good size thing once it gets unfolded. It doesn't look to be a very big field, but it looks like it has a waterway. Nope, that changes fields. So right here. All right. Well, let's. Did it go down? Yes. Let's see what happens. Why do I think this isn't going to work? It said cultivate 112, and that's what I'm doing. I don't know. We'll get back to you once. Okay, now it's showing. Once I'm done with this, we'll get back to you, and we'll see how much I make. Hey guys. Hey guys. Well, oh, I missed a little bit back there. We'll get it. I'm about halfway there. Doing pretty good. It's been a while since I've worked up this much ground, but this disc with that hair on the back is doing great. So I'm hoping she's pretty happy with me. I mean, I'm cooking along and doing good with fuel, so that's a plus because I don't have a fuel trailer. So I don't know. Part of this money may buy me a fuel trailer to that way if I'm in a field and out of fuel, at least I can get it there. So yeah, once we get this done, we'll be back with you. All right, guys. We made $11,000. Yeah. It's weedy again, but you know, it's time to head back to the farm. We'll showcase it around a little bit. I don't think my tractor got dirty, but the disc is. I got to figure out how to get the dirt mod on this tractor. But I have nothing but Ford tractors, like I've told you. I think once I get back to the farm, we'll show you that. I have also learned I have a second spot, which we may show you in the next video, because I'm going to order a fuel trailer and pick up the stuff I have at the store, because it's 2 o'clock and I've got 6 hours to get hay mowed down, pick up the stuff from the store, and then I'm going to have to go, well, to the employment and work a little bit, and then study for my high school. I mean, I feel bad for what I did in life, but I'm trying to make it right, and that's get my GED and then get a bachelor's degree, because if farming don't work, at least I got something to fall back on. So yeah, but this contract does help a lot, because I only had $1,000, so at least I'm up to 12. Now, could I go to, when I'm at the stockyard, could I see if there's anything there that I could buy? Possibly. Do I want to get calves? Yeah. That way they grow. Do I want to get some females in a bull? Yeah. Do I want to use that second farm to maybe put the bulls to when I don't need them out with in the pasture? Yeah, it's probably where they'll go first. But I need to also finish the alfalfa so I have hay. But yeah, that's the goal. So well, let's get back to the main farm. We'll kind of show you around a little bit, and Then we'll go to the store, and I'll finish mowing hay. That's planned for the rest of the day. I will meet you back at the farm. All right, we're almost there. If you look over there and see those red barns, that's the home place. It's not a bad drive to get over there to the other side of town, but yeah, we got another field to work up at the house, but I don't think I'm going to get that far today. We chopped sorghum out of it, and but I do need to get grass seed planted probably tomorrow, because like I said, I'm going to mow hay down. That way it has a day to dry before I need to bale it. And we're gonna look on the phone once I get there, and we're gonna get me a fuel trailer. I mean, if I got to show up to work with a fuel trailer and seed and all that in the bed of the truck, and all that, then we will. We will. But we'll also look to see if there's anything on mark. But there's the sorghum ground I need to work up. Straight ahead on the other side of the house, you'll see a bare field. That's a grass field we're going to plant. Only thing we have to bale right now is alfalfa. So I don't know if I'm going to get calves, but I may try to get a group of older cows. It just and they may not be good health, but we'll definitely get them there, and hopefully in a year get them bred. But this is the farm I got. I found it on, I think, Facebook Marketplace, honestly. Well, we still got enough fuel, so let's go just park it here. We do have a moldboard plow. Fall time, we will pick corn stubble to do that. So let's park this here. And welcome to my oasis. This is the cold storage part of my shop, where I'll keep the tractors, combine, chopper, and stuff. I love this barn. And then in here, I got the chopper to go through because as I was doing chopping, the knives, I had some break. But it's probably the first time in forever that it really did work, honestly. There's the sprayer. I don't have anywhere to put it, but I would always fill it from here anyhow, so it's a good spot to park it. We run a no-till Great Plains drill. We can, it can go in plant or tilled spots too. And then this Kinsey planter, we probably plant soybeans with it, so that's going to be grass seed, wheat, and stuff like that. And this will probably be what we use most fall or most spring. This Ford 8000 is the planting tractor and fertilizer spreader and the whole 9 yards. This is probably one of the newer ones of them all, but we saw this New Holland, and that was in the shop at the time, and we got it running. So it would work with this silage because, we don't have any cows yet, but we have, 3,800 liters or close to 3,900 liters, and it's, so, yeah. The old corn crib, which, it was one of, and when I opened it, has a small case harvester skid steer in there. But it opens right up to this pasture. I think when I buy whatever animals I do buy first will come in here right off the bat. This is going to be more for the heifers. Than anything, but they're going to come right into here. I gotta fix this a little bit because they can walk through, but that will be a later date. This is where the lactating cows are going to go. As you can see, it comes with a small milking machine. Has a tank over there. It's an in-game mod I figured I'll try out. We'll see if it really does work with the lactating cows. And then, of course, it comes with a feed grinder. I don't have anything to run the troughs and stuff there. And then, of course, the manure spreader. All this was bank owned. So when I seen it come up, I don't own this field yet. My goal is to get this from Noah sometime in the near future, because it just makes sense. It's right next to the field, but I'm not going to do any loans in this one at all. These grain bins are all filled with something. Like this one's filled with oats, soybeans down there, hay equipment. I'm square belling everything. This one's soybeans, and this one's cracked corn. So we're going to figure it out. We're going to try to make it work. And then, of course, I've got a smaller Ford tractor sitting behind the shop. So let me go into the house and get on the computer, and we'll see what they have for fuel trailers. All right, we're on their website, and I don't think any of these will work because I don't have that kind of truck. A camping trailer? Huh. Don't need that either. I don't... That one has possibilities right here. Excuse me. I think we'll go with this one. Reason I say that, I don't need chrome. We can do plastic. If it drops the price some, you know, it did. Main color, we want black. Black plastic. Let's go with gray. Oh, that's more of a white. Let's go with that color. Okay, there we go. And this one, I think we'll go with what I go with trucks. Oh. There we go. I think that works for $6,800, huh? I did $300 worth of that. We're gonna buy it. We're gonna buy it. All right. I keep my laptop in one of those drawers so no one sees it and breaks in when I'm not here. So let's go get into my truck if I can open a door. And let's go to the store, see what we have to get. Matter of fact, I can leave the truck parked there, honestly. because the tractor's right behind there. Whoa. So I was trying to get a job here at the post office. One, I know. Whoa. I figured those were up already because that train just passed. But the post office wasn't hiring. So I'm glad the store will be open. They know me. I've been in there a lot. And got talk to them about things and see if they can get parts for the tractors I have, and all that. But yeah, I'm trying to show you on the map. Well, before we go to the store, I got some time. We can do this. Let's see the second farm. I have not really looked at the second farm, but I know I'm going to have the tracks to cross without an opening for the tracks. The reason I say that is just because how it is. It's part of the field I own, matter of fact. All right. We kind of passed the area earlier today, and I didn't know it. Yeah, we did. I own that cornfield right there. But back in here is the farm that I'll probably put bulls for the most part, and maybe some steers. But let's see how well this is going to work. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. It's not the most levelest land out here, I'm noticing right now. But easy to get around. Oh, I got some storage out here, matter of fact. So let's turn it off and save fuel. I've got this red barn. Can I put hay in it? Well, maybe. We can stick hay somewhere in this thing. Another storage for something. Oh, I've got more grain system. That reminds me, I do have wheat I could sell in that they left. I can just back the truck right up to here and dump into it, just like the one at the farm. Right? We can close the doors. And then here's the feedlot barn for over here. And it comes with storage behind it. So yeah, we'll figure out what we can move over here at wintertime and what animals we can have here. I don't know if we can make enough money at fall time. We can get a loader tractor like thing over here, and we don't have to do much, just drive over here. And what's nice, it's not far from my employment, so I'm right over there. So when I get off work or before I go to work, I can check everything out here and come back. So yeah. Well, it's 1 o'clock. I gotta be there by 8, so I got 6 hours. We'll go to the store. We'll see what all we have, And then I'm going to work on getting the rest of that alfalfa down because, one, we don't need it all. Two, I can sell some of it and make more money and make sure we're good to get to wintertime and maybe get some animals. We might be able to. I have 5,000 left after buying that fuel trailer, but after taking the alfalfa in, we might be able to get, some dairy yearlings or whatever and be fine. Well, there's where I sometimes have to come in to do my schooling. A lot of it's overnight, and after I go to work, then I come home and I study, do work during the day. I'll take one day off a week, of course, but all right. So with the money I started out with, money I've made, we'll keep this parked here. What I need to pick up and take home, and they're cool. I'll go in and make sure good. We'll take this back. We'll fill it. We'll fill it somehow. I don't know if I'll have enough money to go over to Casey's there and fill it or not. This is is this one of the fertilizers? Yes. This is the fertilizer that I will use, I think, to put on the grass field. No. That's liquid lime. This is the fertilizer for that alfalfa field once we get done. So we're going to try it, and here's the herbicide or liquid fertilizers, and then here's the seeds I need for the fields. So let me walk up and make sure they're cool with me parking the truck here while I'm mowing the hay down behind them. That's how the store really got to know me, is they realized who owned the field in the back. Is there anyone in there? No, I don't see anyone in that shop. There's someone walking there, but they're just walking. Oh, there he is. Hey, how's it going? Is it okay if I keep my truck parked there as I'm mowing hay down? Oh, it is? Okay, thank you. We may need some Ford parts eventually, and we'll let you know, but it might be for winter time. So thanks for letting me do that. All right. Well, good. Okay. He wants me to... go out here. Ah! You're the man I need to see, right? You work on Fords? Oh, you do. Alright, well, I may need some of your assistance, or at least help getting some parts, okay? Thank you for your time. Alright, that's the head mechanic. And this is the head salesman, so... It's nice that they're willing to work with me and help me out. So we're going to head out here to the tractor wherever I parked it. I think it's more back over here. Yes. We parked it over by. Yeah. Well, guys, I got a lot of this to mow down, and we don't have the biggest stuff. But well, yeah, it's probably going to yield a lot. But I'm going to be sitting on this Ford 6600 for a while. We're going to finish mowing down, but as you can see, I only have this 3-point disc mower. We're going to be here a while. But, well, I'm going to call this a video. I want to thank you guys for watching. I'm hoping that I can produce more in this one. For some reason, this map, I've always liked how he's put detail and now put like people you could talk to and stuff. So I think we're going to stay on this one for a while, and you can be part of this journey to see if I can make let's go with $20,000 in the first year. So yeah, we'll see. Anyhow, guys, thanks for watching. Have a great week coming up, and we'll see you on the next one, and God bless.